Hello, and welcome to my channel again. Thank you for visiting and supporting my channel. Today I've got a very special guest, a good friend of mine, musician. His name's Ronald Ladd. A guy I respect very much, very talented, and he's been very kind to join me, which I appreciate. Which I appreciate if I can get hold of him. Right. Yeah, I can get hold of him. I don't know. Maybe you can't get on. I've not used this before. So, yeah. Right, let's have a look, see what I can do. Hello, hello. Hello, Ree, how you doing? Hello.
What's going on, baby?
Hello, how you doing? All right?
I'm doing fantastic, man. How you living?
Doing your music, doing your thing.
Let me get some. Let's get some light here. There we go. Yeah, doing my thing.
Yeah.
It's been a circus around here today, buddy. I've been having guys put a bathtub in. Had a guy.
Yeah.
Had a guy bringing over all kinds of bass equipment tonight. So
Awesome.
I've been a part plumber, part mover.
Part everything.
Hey, sometimes you got it, right? It's a little cheaper.
Yeah.
It's a little cheaper, right? How you living?
Fireman as well. All the things you do, musician, fireman.
Oh
Well,
yeah, I've also been tracking bass all day, and I'm just not liking the bass in that song I've been doing that I sent you a few times.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's a good line, and the tone by itself is really good, but it's just not working in the song for me.
No.
You know, everything dances, you know, and the bass
Yeah.
is it's not dancing right.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think we'll ever be fully happy with the music we create, will we?
That's
Not
true.
not.
I'm using that band lab nowadays, and it even says in the corner when you start it up that a mix is never finished, only surrendered. And there's quite a bit of truth to that. I know you can every time you listen to it, no matter how good it is, you'll hear something.
Do you know? In all the time I've known you, this is the first time we've actually spoke.
Yeah.
Actually spoke. Like, I know we spoke.
Yeah, that works. Well, we're pretty good at this stuff.
Yeah.
How's your day been?
Yeah. Not bad.
Hey, that beats the hell out of
Busy.
awful. Busy?
Yeah. Busy. Always busy.
What are you up to over there?
Not same as you trying to create
Hey,
work.
yeah, yeah. Usually you just got to drag your ass in there, and the rest kind of takes care of itself.
Yeah.
Dragging your ass in there, though, that's the tricky part.
Yeah.
Especially, yeah, you know my circumstance right now. I don't have a room really right now, and this shotgun studio stuff's a little for the birds. You know, I got enough going on up here to get by, but man, I want to move downstairs.
How's your guitars? You got any new to your collection?
I do, yeah. I've got one that looks real beat up. I like it. Looks real beat up. I think I'm gonna go ahead.
At least you got a guitar.
That is true. I am happy about that. I've the guy that I'm letting keep his stuff over here. He's talking about to repay me for it. He's talking about giving me an 8-string guitar.
Oh wow.
I know. I said, you are too sweet, buddy. You do not have to do that. I'm glad to help out. You know that.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you're very, very kind, very good.
Well, thank you.
Always happy to help.
Thank you very kindly, brother.
Right. Someone said to me.
What did someone say to you?
Someone said to me, jacket. What does jacket mean? Jacket? Yeah.
Well, how are we spelling this? Is this 2 words, 1 word?
Jacket. I know how to do it on YouTube, but I don't know how to do it on StreamYard. I've never used it.
What is it?
I think it's so. I'm not actually sure.
Yeah.
Really, what does jacket mean?
That makes 2 of us.
What's the jacket?
How you like his bottle of water?
Is there vodka in that?
Hey, they say it's good for you. And you got to think, every living thing as well as the earth is at least 75% water.
That's very true.
Where's the live?
Very true. Very, very, very true.
Let's see if you can hear a little bit of this song. Probably not. I'm going to put it down by the mic.
Oh, is this what your latest creation, is it?
Yeah. You probably ain't going to be able to hear it, though. I listen very quietly. I'm real cautious about my ears. Anything? No? Nothing at all?
Yeah, I can hear that. Yeah, I noticed.
Could you hear it a little bit?
Yeah.
Not enough to make it worth listening to, though, huh? Fair enough. Fair enough.
It's a very good song. I'm trying to edit on this end. You can edit so the speaker's a bit better. Your end.
I hear you.
Yeah. That's all right then. I'm just.
Do I have my speaker up too loud? Are you catching some reverb or something?
No. Is that better?
I've been good all along. I hear you fine.
Yeah, that's right then.
Am I echoey or something?
No, not at all.
Oh, okay. Well, what are you fussing about then?
I was trying to get your music to come through louder.
Oh no, I stopped it. I can do that if you give me 1 second. Let me go run and grab some earbuds, and I'll put it right up to the mic, and you should be able to hear it pretty well then.
All right, cool. Hey, what's a jacket?
Yeah, what is it? What's it? Somebody tell us. You guys, are you asking me that, or is somebody else asking me that?
No, I'm asking. I know it's like I think it's so people can drop their channels and stuff in the chat.
Oh shit! I don't know nothing about all this stuff.
Yeah.
Hey Lee, this right here is the most technological thing I think I've ever done. And remember, I don't even go to a grid when I record.
No.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, let's see what we got here. We're not going to take it from the top.
Okay.
All right, let's see if we can make this happen. Let me pop these in so I know how loud it is. Booty doop.
Okay.
Of course, my adapter shit.
Sorry?
Right? As fate would damn it. There we go. Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Well,
Is that your latest sedative version?
yeah, it's actually still open. I still got the track open right now. Look.
Awesome.
Could you hear it okay? Or could you just kind of hear it?
Yeah. Yes, come through clear.
Really?
Yeah, really clear.
Hell,
Well, listen.
hell, I didn't even expect that. Here you go. The bridge. Going blind, ineffective, out of mind, just biding my. All right, that's all you get.
Awesome.
That's all you get. No,
Really
no world.
good. Yeah. Sneak preview.
Yeah. Well, heck, you've already had quite a few of those with this thing.
Yes. Yeah.
You gotta be careful with the track, because if you sit with it too long, you will grow so uninspired with it. So
Yeah.
one of my tricks is I spend several, like, day after day with it, but not a lot of time every day. You want to really have fresh ears if you're gonna get in there and start knocking shapes and sounds around and stuff. One of the tricks to keeping fresh ears longer is to listen quietly. I've found that at least I need to boost the volume well if I really want to see how the bass is sitting and how it's hitting. But as far as like your overall balance in the highs, man, I listen real quiet. You want to know what I listen at? -40.
-40.
-40.
Wow.
When Heater, who's coming over tonight, we're going to work on the song a little bit. He can't even hardly hear it at that, which is hilarious.
It's a tricky. It's what people don't realize in music is that's probably the hardest bit is the producing the instruments.
It's yeah, it can be taxing sometimes for sure.
It's hard. I credit all of you that do all this, like the production on the the instruments, time and everything.
It's a lot of work. It is a damn.
Yeah.
I mean, even with the DAW and it being in your living room, which already makes it far less work than it was, years and years ago. You actually had to get dressed and go on down to town and hit the studio and blah blah blah. And even still, as much as crazy as it sounds, having this thing right here and all the gear, it's still sometimes like, nah, fuck that. But you drag your butt in. You drag your butt in. Are we allowed to curse on here?
Yeah.
Oops. I guess I should have.
No, you're okay.
I don't know what your demographic is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're cool.
Good, because if this is
hello, Wrong Choice and Lurai. Thanks for visiting. I'm just saying hello to chat. Anna says, "Hi, Ronald. Do you remember her?"
I do. Yes, I do. Very lovely. It's very lovely voice, Anna. Big fan.
Yes, you should be honored. Ronald is a fan. That's good.
Oh yeah, he has a sweet voice.
Yeah.
Very sweet. Matter of
fact, someone else is asked. Sorry.
No, no, I was just saying. Matter of fact, I've been waiting to, fucking. Oh, I've been waiting to throw a little work on another track of hers.
There you go, Anna. You know how to contact him.
What were you going to say, Lee? Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
I wanted to know. People keep saying how to add moderate. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. I know how to do it on normal YouTube. Like the app, but not through StreamYard. Does anyone use StreamYard in here?
Nope. I don't even know what you were talking about with the YouTube there. What would be great is to have a guy. Where you're like, oh man, I want to make a video. You're like, go to the guy, right? And he's gonna help you make a video.
Yeah. I should have Googled using StreamYard before.
Oh, nah, wing it. It isn't much fun.
It's a bit like, just go with it, learn it. It should go in it.
It's much more exciting like this.
Yeah.
This is like, boom.
Oh, I have no idea.
So what you been working on lately?
Ideas, music,
okay,
work, kids. They take up a lot of your time.
Big part of a day right there. Matter of fact, man, today is my Saturday. So tomorrow would have been my Sunday, but they called me for overtime.
You need it. You need it everywhere.
Yeah, and I got that bathtub going in, and that ain't cheap. So I gotta say, yeah. All right, let's do it. Let's do it.
Right.
Much to my dismay, mind you.
Yeah. Imagine, yeah. Always needed, never a break. And then you get home, and then you're I gotta be careful how I put this, but then I'm sure your wife's like, Ronald, do something.
Yeah, she has her moments. Well, I work late, so that works out pretty good. I usually come home to a quiet house.
Yeah.
Which I rather enjoy, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Sorry, I'm not being real. I'm just trying to figure out. Everyone keeps saying to me, we want to drop our channels so we can be friends with your viewers too. So that must mean what? How do I add moderator? Sorry, I'm just trying to figure.
You know what? You'll never. Does this stay live? Can you go back and watch it?
Yeah, it does stay live.
And you'll never be able to go back and watch it?
Yeah, this will stay live.
But will you be able to watch
after? Yeah, you could go back and watch, yeah.
You'll have to if you ever want to see that dance I just did.
Oh, God.
You missed it.
Through StreamYard, right? I don't. Right, Ray, are you there? Or one of you? Can you Google? Let me know. Oh yeah, hang on.
It looks like my head's floating.
Yeah. That could be your new dance, your new song.
Oh, it's cracking me up. I like to have a good time, in case you can't tell.
Yeah, gotta have a laugh in life.
Yeah, I realized I'm either real darn serious or I am real darn silly, and there's not a whole lot going on for me in the middle. Like that lukewarm, middle of the road stuff, it just doesn't appeal to me. It's no way to be. I thought of a great sketch last night at work.
All right.
Okay, it's a couple bumbling dimwit cops, and they come up on a crime scene, and the guy has committed suicide, and they start arresting him for murder. And one guy's like, he's like, come on, get that other arm. We got to get him to the car. And they're dragging him. And then that would be it. I'm gonna guess.
Have
You
you got a sample of this new song?
Who, me?
This sketch.
Oh, no. It's just like you said, working on ideas, baby. Working
Yeah,
on ideas. I pretty much have goofy ideas all day, every day. Whether they
that's
be
how
good.
it works. So you just, you know,
Well, I'll show you what. Look, I'm gonna show you what those ideas turn into.
right.
You see it?
Oh
Just
yeah.
stacks and look at this. Do you see how many times I've written on that?
Is there any paper left?
Yeah. And that's just like I'll be playing back a mix and I won't have time or won't feel like actually getting in there and tweaking it, and I'll write down whatever jumps at me, and I only listen for stuff I don't like. Good stuff, it's fine as it is. If and it's just when something jumps out at you, like that's no good. That's no good. And like over the course of, the month or whatever, because like you, kids, work, blah, 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 laundry, I mean, the list goes on and on. Over the time, I'll open up the project and I'll look at what I wrote down and bink, 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 bink. Next time I listen, I'll write down a few more things. Next time I open it, check, check. Oh, you think that's funny, buddy?
No, it's not. It is.
I'm
Well, it
kidding.
is funny. It is funny because I know how you feel.
It goes on forever, forever and ever.
So, someday I would love to come if it's all right with you and your family. I would love to come and visit you in the US.
Sure, it's a long trip. It'll be all
It's a
right.
long trip, but yeah, that'd be good.
I've been wanting to get a little wayward myself.
Yeah. Sorry, what was that?
Oh, I said I've been wanting to get a little wayward myself. Take a trip.
Yeah, that won't be happening for a while, though, will it?
Nope.
The virus and
Nope.
everything.
But hey, guy can dream, right?
Yeah. How is it out there? Not that I want to be morbid or depressing. The virus.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I don't even think about it.
No.
Yeah, I don't even think
That's
about it.
that.
Now, I'm not saying I don't wear my mask. I'm just kind of used to that now.
Yeah.
But I really, I mean, I've always been working. I've always. So my life, and I'm a studio guy, so I don't really go out a whole lot and stuff like that anyway. So
Yeah.
it just didn't do a lot in my life. I hate that it's a thing and that people are succumbing to it or have and will, but as far as me personally, taking this metamorphosis into a new life, it's not really happened. And I also dodge the news for my spirit because it's a bit of a toxin. So I don't watch the news. I don't watch like any current TV really. Watch a mixing show, tutorial, or a documentary here and there. So I really don't hear a lot about it. I dodge the news and papers and chit chat about stuff like that pretty diligently on purpose. It's something that I've grown a habit with and stuff. Jano?
No, I know what you say. Sorry, I'm not. I'm just. Everyone keeps asking me, add me to moderator. I don't know what it means. It's bugging me.
Okay, so quit reading their comments and click around in your options somewhere for a second. If you have to call me back, you call me back.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I just have to leave it. Come on, Ree, where are you? Get Googling.
Get Googling. You're gonna Google it, mate. You gotta Google it. My cat's been lurking in the shadows all day because of the bath guys.
Oh, how's your cat? How many have you got?
I've got one. Her name is Raya, Riah, which I took from the word pariah because that basically means social outcast. And when we went to get her from the gal who had her, she kind of had her at an arm's length, like, here you go, take this cat. And she was real cold. So I figured she was a bit of a pariah. And her middle name and her last name as well is Azriel, which you might be too young to remember the Smurfs.
I remember the Smurfs, yeah.
Well, do you remember Gargamel?
Yeah.
His cat was named Azriel.
Azriel, yeah.
Kind of fancy myself as a bit of a evil genius. So she's Raya Azriel. If she makes an appearance, I'll let you see her. She's a bit of a fluffy bastard.
You bastard. That's what you should have called it.
Well, call it like you see it, right?
Yeah. So how's your little guitar section?
Guitar section?
Yeah, you got like 10 hung on a wall, haven't you?
No, that was my old place. I've got several guitars, but they're oh man, I went through it. My Strat, it freaked me out about a month ago. I guess it got too dry in here. The air did. It wasn't humid enough, and I went to pick it up to play it, and the sides of it where the frets were, they just bumped out, and they would cut you. So the wood shrunk around the metal, and the metal was sticking out on both sides. And I was like, "Oh, what happened to my guitar?"
It's like losing a I'd say like losing a child, like losing a pet, isn't it? Your guitar. Well, maybe not that extreme, but
I guess it really depends on how much you enjoy your kids, But I did a little research, much like you're about to do about this moderator stuff.
Yeah.
And I
didn't think about it, to be honest, because I just thought, oh, you just click and it's there.
Everybody's got to learn.
Click on the name, but all it does when you click on a name, it says hide or show, so I can hide them.
Can you right click on the name?
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't. It just comes up with reload, print, and all that stuff.
All right, there you have it. So anyhow, my research turned up that it was a humidity thing. So I turned my bedroom into a bit of a humidor.
Yeah.
And kept the humidity at 75% for 2 weeks, and it's just about back to normal.
Oh wow!
You're much larger.
I know, I'm fiddling. I'm just messing about with water. Now you're much larger.
Ooh, that one might be cool.
That's better, actually.
Yeah, it is. You can see my big old white ass forehead pretty good. Can you see yourself in that? Is it too bright?
I can't.
Let's go see if we can see some guitars. What do you say?
Yeah, that'd be cool. That's sounds like a sound from Looney Tunes. Spooky. You know the cartoon. Remember? Do you remember Roadrunner?
Yeah.
Beep beep. When he used to fall off the cliff, it used to do that.
Yeah. There's that pesky Strat I was telling you about, and interestingly, it has a maple neck, and that's the only guitar that did it. So that means that the maple must be a little more sensitive, we'll say. You know what? I wonder if I can turn a light on.
Light on?
Yeah. It's pretty dark in here. I don't think you're going to be able to see the guitars. I've got a great idea.
I'm jealous. I wish I had just one guitar. I have to get one. I keep saying that.
Well, if you really want one, get a beater one. It'll be real cheap at some pawn shop. Maybe look on, like, you guys got a little Facebook music place over there. You might be able to find it. And you really don't want to spend a lot of money on one. You don't want one that's hard to play necessarily, but it doesn't have to be anything special to noodle around on. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Just a basic to learn, and then and from there yeah.
Absolutely. You know what? You want me to tell you about my first instrument?
Your first instrument?
Other than the saxophone in school, it was a metallic pink 4-string Yamaha bass that was missing the knob cover. So it was just screw posts that you did the volume and the tone with. And guess what?
Still better than what I've got. So
rocked it. Rocked that.
It's not what you got though, is it? It's what you can do with it, and
I think so. I don't think we have light to see guitars.
Yeah.
We don't have enough light. But I will show you, because I believe we can get some light down here. I'll go downstairs and I'll show you my new edition, which is pretty cool. And I got it simply because I thought it might inspire me because of its attitude, Got a lot of shadows in my house. I didn't know that.
God, how big's your house? It's huge.
Huh?
How big's your house? It's massive.
No, I'm downstairs. I've got a basement.
Yeah.
All right, see. Okay, let's see if we can get you to see this. All right. What the hell? Oh, I got to turn it the other way. My bad.
Oh, that's your newest edition. I remember you showing me that.
Yeah.
That's smart.
I gotta try and figure out how to use this camera like this. Clearly not a videographer. All right, that's enough guitar time for one evening. So that's my new Les Paul style one. Hope I'm not making anybody throw up. Where the hell's the sound from? Oh, there it is.
You still there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've just, bear with me one sec. I'm just going into YouTube.
Hey, you go ahead.
So you go ahead. Hopefully I can add people. Yeah, I can do it for here. Here we go.
Okay. Well, I'm going to take a couple of minutes. It's been half an hour. I'm going to take a couple of minutes and refill my water jug. So you bear with me for a minute, all right?
Okay.
Yeah?
Oh, it's funny.
What's so funny, mate?
Okay, sure. Okay, cool. Right, add moderator. Right. No, I sound all delayed now. Right.
Oh no, not the echo.
Just right. Right, I'm getting off that one now. Hang on. There you go. Still there?
Yeah, I hear you. I'm getting water.
Hooray, I figured it, but I had to go through YouTube to do it. So, how are you all there in chat?
Yeah, get some, boy. All right, mate.
Right? I can stop trying to figure it out now. So
Oh, did you get it?
being rude.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
Congratulations, sir. I've got a whole lot of buses going on over here. You know what? Let's do the old Sesame Street thing and count the buses. What do you say?
Count the buses. Do you know what that reminds me of when I was little and like when you were in a car and everyone would go, count the cars.
Oh God, who the hell would do that to you? That's mean.
And Elise would be like, count the
Oh, I
cars.
bet it was
How
your
many red?
parents. I bet it was your parents, and I bet they did that because you kept asking why, why, why? Because we got to go to bed when we get home. Why? Because we got to get up early. Why? You can ask people why until they die, and it's always a valid question. All right, so you ready? All right, we got our master, of course. Then I got a short reverb. Then I got a long reverb. I got a short delay, a long delay. I've got a drum crush. I've got a drum bus. I've got the acoustic double here. I've got a guitar amp guitar here, one for the bass. I've got the gang vocal, da, 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 da. You remember that part?
Yeah.
Got a gang one left and right, gang two left and right, which is the one that comes in the chorus, that last chorus. And I got his vocals, my vocals, and some distortion in the bridge that I sprinkle in.
Awesome.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 16 buses. And like I have a short verb and a long verb, so you can just send whatever to it. It's always there. You know what I mean?
Do you want to explain buses to people that might probably be? Well, there's only 2 online now on here. But...
I don't know. I don't want to. I want to speak to the crowd. I'm not sure what if they don't do this.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, it's a bit complicated.
I think once I stumbled upon / found out, learned of, the way you can use a bus like this, I think it brought my mixes along quite a bit. You can achieve a bit more of a width and a depth. And I don't know if it's true or if it's just perceived, but it's really all about perceived, right?
Yeah.
Because I mean that's what you're hearing, feeling, seeing, and that's what dictates your decisions and your thoughts and all this and that. But it's when you say you have a guitar track, okay?
Yeah.
The bus is over here and there's no audio on them, but I'll put like a reverb or a delay or whatever on it, and then you can send from this guitar track to one of the buses. So if you want a little delay, you shoot it over the delay one, and you can volume it. So if you and you can also, and here's where I think I tweak a little depth into the mix. You have a guitar here and on the bus here, same guitar. The track's no different, but you can process it different and you can pan it different. So nudge one off a little to the left, nudge one off to the right. You got a bit of more, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
A bit of more space there. And
yes, it's hard to explain, like you say, unless you do music. Like, obviously, you can add like echo to your instruments, can't you, and stuff.
Yeah.
Like in different. Yeah.
It's crazy. I never meant to be such a nerd like this with the mixing of the frequencies and all that. I started out playing because of Nirvana songs, like, oh yeah. I used to play a tennis racket back in the 80s, jumping on the couch, So I started out. I still do make the music, don't get me wrong, but it's like how in your music work, like your job and family take up a lot of time too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. everything else. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like this has to happen. So I do this because I love making music, and to get it to really shine and be better, I got to do this bullshit. You know what I mean?
I just find it funny. It's like it's not at you. It's like everyone. It's like you get like you're really technical in music and that, but then if you put you on YouTube, you will never clue to use it.
True. That's absolutely
Yeah,
and
you can
you
mix
know
all
what
these
it
instruments.
is that this feeds my passion and my love like I
Yeah,
used
yeah,
to stuff. It just
yeah.
doesn't, you know.
No, yeah, I know.
I'll put in the work here,
Yeah,
and that's probably why I never, you know, promote
yeah, I
anything
know what you mean.
like
Yeah.
that too. I'm just like, that's not. I'm not really.
It's like growing up. It's like my dad. He's like a DIY expert. He can build anything. But yeah, he don't know how to turn on a computer.
Yeah, yeah. I'm sure he's strong suited in his suit though.
Yeah. I just find it amazing how he can build anything, but don't know how to turn on the computer. I think he's got better at it now, but like years ago.
He's about got to nowadays, doesn't he?
Yeah, yeah, because everything's computerized.
Yeah, I remember. Oh man, my first attempt, my first like I don't know 6 months at trying my hand at tracking digitally and stuff like that. Oh, talk about a train wreck. I crashed that computer so many times. I had some hacked copy of like Sonar 2 or something like that. And I was getting viruses and stuff from, you know, the shady source of the thing. And you know, you get the pops and the clicks. I know you've been there. I know you have. The pops and the clicks every time you say something into your microphone, every time you play it back, it stutters, it cuts out on you.
Yeah,
You got to drag your tail through it. That's
yeah,
one of the interesting things about experience is it's like the most golden form of knowledge, right? But
yeah,
you only get it one way, and that's dragging your butt down that road through it.
yeah,
Only then can you look back like, I see how that worked. So we're all sitting there with the headphones on, the pops and the clicks, the pulling your hair out like, why won't this thing record? It's come a long way for sure. Thank goodness.
yeah. But music drives you. It just, I can imagine it drives you crazy. Even like things you know after a while because you've done your head in so much, you forget.
Yeah,
Well, not forget, but
yeah, have you ever suffered ear fatigue? I'm sure you have, whether you knew it or not.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
You ever come back the next day and bring up what you were working on, like, who did this to my song? Who
yeah,
did? And it was just you because you weren't hearing things right. You're sitting there for, you know, 2 hours mixing, ears fried, making all the wrong moves. You got to giggle at it. It's the
yeah,
only way, you know. You giggle and you take your lesson.
yeah. Oh, it's all a learning curve. So, where's your buddy? Is he delayed or is he just delayed? Yeah.
He said 8:30, but he generally does like to run late. It actually surprises me when he's like on time or 5 minutes late. I'm kind of like, dang, I'll be darned, you were almost here at 8:30.
Yeah. He sounds like yeah.
There's been a time where I was like doing yard work or something. He wanted to come over and work on a song. And the time he was supposed to be here, I got in the shower because I knew I had like 35 minutes. So I looked over like, oh, he's supposed to be here. I better get in the shower now.
Yeah. I was gonna say something, but I don't want to seem sexist. But it sounds like a lot of females
Where?
and males. It can be males too, but like you know when they're like timekeeping.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But in England, I'm not saying it's like it abroad, but in England,
I
it
can't
sounds like your
say
typical
anything.
female.
I
Yeah.
can't say anything. I'm a guy that likes to run a little late myself.
Yeah.
Not rudely late, but
No.
I definitely ain't gonna be there right on time.
Yeah.
I don't like rushing. It stresses me out, you know. And
Yeah.
and that's
Yeah.
anytime I can dodge stress, I'm gonna. It's not good for your heart. That's why I do that news thing. I don't watch the news. I don't, because a lot of TV shows and stuff they talk current events and then you get the news. I don't like that either.
No.
Like comedians that just jab current topics, that's low hanging fruit. Any of us, the things are so crazy. Any person on the earth could crack a joke at it. So
Yeah.
like that's just not that's not talent as far as comically goes. That's just observation.
Yeah.
So I dodge anything like that for my stress level. I got a spirit to protect. I want this thing to, I enjoy my days, so I want to do this nerd shit, for many years to come. Maybe until I can't hear, 8K anymore or something like that.
Yeah.
My ears have gone. I'm like, I don't hear the cymbals. You sure they're in?
Yeah, I know what you... Sorry, I'm just trying to read comments and yeah. Don't know. Just
Tell everyone hello. Hello, everyone.
hello, yeah, hello.
I'll say it like you. Hello, hello, everyone.
Ree said hello to you. Someone called Ree. She said hello. And yeah, Anna says hello.
Hello. So what have you been listening to lately? You listen to music often or what?
Yeah, not as much as I like, but I listen to it. Personally, I prefer the older music.
All right, what you been spinning?
I like listening to all sorts. Bit of everything. Like
You ain't listened to shit, have you? You can't think of a damn thing.
I've listened to stuff.
You're probably sleepy though, huh?
Oh no, I haven't. I do listen to music a lot, but mainly older music, like things like I like things like Queen and Aerosmith and
Can't go wrong there.
metal stuff as well. Some metal stuff.
I try to at least listen to a new album every week. And I don't mean new like recent. It's just got to be one I've not heard.
Yeah.
My next album I'm going to do, and it's anything. I'll listen to stuff I don't like because you never know when you're going to hear something that's going to make an idea spark in your head. You know what I mean? So like if I'm listening to something, the singer's kind of shitty, and it's just, or at least maybe not even shitty, maybe it's fine, but it's just not my thing. I'll still listen.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like it's me whining.
You give everything a chance.
Well, I think of it. It's not about that. I think about it as mining. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you're gonna just hit rock, and there's no pay dirt. But every now and again, bam, there's that gem you've been after. Like sometimes you'll hear a lyric line, and it'll just paint a picture in your head, and from the colors you get in that, you can come up with your own kind of thing.
Yeah. I know what you mean. Like, but sometimes you listen to stuff. Sometimes you listen to stuff that you hate and you end up liking.
Oh, sure, yeah.
And sometimes you listen to stuff you like and you end up hating.
Yeah, like your own songs. Like why have I had to listen to this 3,000 times?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
My next album I'm going to listen to is a Steely Dan record. I know the radio stuff, but technically Steely Dan is pretty good instrumentally, like the musicians and all that. So I'm probably going to listen to their Asia record just to get to know Steely Dan a little. I tell you what what I've been spending every day on my way to and from work? That first Slipknot record.
Ah, Slipknot. Yeah,
Oh,
Slipknot.
the very first record. Do you remember
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
Oof. Let me show you here. You can probably see there's a little scab on my hand right here. Where's that damn camera? See it
Oh
right there?
yeah, yeah. I can see. Yeah.
What that is
Did we
from?
guess that happened at the concert?
No. I was at dinner with Destiny, and I was talking to her about how I've been listening to that Slipknot record, and I
Yeah.
bit my hand like this, and I guess I was so excited by how much that Slipknot hit me and affected me that I bit through my hand a little bit. I was telling her like, "Oh my God, it's like sounds like heaters here."
Oh, is that your? Is that the
Oh,
guest of
yep,
honor? Is it?
we got a heater. Come on in, heater. We're on TV.
What up? We're on TV.
What up, brother?
What up?
How you
Bother
been?
you.
Oh, he came over to party.
Find your refrigerator a little bit.
We haven't even really started talking shop yet, so you're just in time. Matter of fact, I might let him sit in for a minute.
What?
Yeah, sure.
Do what?
You gotta watch Heater though. He'll take over the show.
Yeah.
He's like
That's
a DJ.
fine.
He's like a DJ. All loud, like what? He says.
So,
There.
what singer is he? Produce a bit like you, a bit of everything. Singer,
He
producer.
he is exactly like me as far as being able to do a little bit of everything goes. But
Yeah.
we kind of have
Jack of all trades, master of none.
yeah. He said jack of all trades, master of none, and he nailed it. We we have different strong suits. Like if we need editing or say we're going to do some drum programming, he's the guy.
Yeah.
You need a golden ear and some sound advice, I'm your guy. And we also meet in the middle all over the place, with like
Yeah.
just song structure ideas and stuff like that. Where this goes, how long this is, what we're doing here. And actually, he doesn't even know about the bass. I mean, he knows about them, but he ain't heard the bass lines that I dropped today.
Ah.
That's how we do this. Like, watch, we'll wow him right here.
Oh shit.
Oh, he must have tried to go in the bathroom. Hit that light in there. Let's go show these people this fucking bathroom you just walked into to relieve yourself.
I'm glad I didn't step.
Did you see it?
Holy shit.
What?
Yeah, that's my big ass jet.
Is that an insect?
What's going on in there?
Oh, some kind of tarping or something.
I'm from. You see what I'm looking at?
Yeah. It's just some kind of stapled something.
Crazy.
All right, sorry about that. Yeah, you and my friend are going to need to head down to the soon-to-be Road to Nowhere Records. We're going to watch him leave too, knowing that he has to piss as he walks down there. You can see him squeezing. Okay, now go in the room straight ahead, right to your left. You want to go in the washer room. All right.
So that's you've worked on that's the guy you worked on like albums with.
Oh man, we've been at it. We've been at it for years.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been at it. He went to a little bit of a production school, and we went down there and tracked a demo for a band we were in, little demo record,
Yeah.
It seemed like that shit might have been on a cassette. I can't. Can it be that long ago? I'll bet it was.
Wow.
Hey,
Many
Hater.
years.
Hater. Did we get Cop Out? Was that on a cassette initially?
No.
No? Yeah, I was thinking it couldn't have been that long ago.
No.
We recorded our band practices on cassette.
Po boys. Hit that light right there. Yeah, thank you.
I wish I could find one of those tapes.
All right, now we're gonna do we're gonna make a reaction video in this video real quick.
Okay, cool.
My eyes burn.
I guess, damn.
But eye drops them. They were.
Oh, I
super
thought
dry.
maybe you were allergic because that's kind of my cat's room down there.
I don't think.
All right, we're gonna do a reaction video. We're gonna sit Heater down. Heater here. We're gonna sit him down, and he's gonna hear this weird fucking bass idea that I tracked today, knowing that it might not be the part. We don't have a good part there yet. You may have heard, may not have noticed. Yeah, have at it. Get cozy, man. Get cozy. That carpet's nice.
Is this your bass line?
What's that, Lee?
Is these your bass lines you dropped today then?
Yeah, and he's gonna listen to it, and it's a new part, a new idea for a certain part of the song. Let's introduce you guys.
Hello. Hi. How you doing?
Lee?
Lee, yeah.
Nice to meet you, man.
You too.
Yeah, you gotta say
I've heard a lot about you.
All the honeys.
I've heard that you're the genius behind the ideas.
I don't know about that. Like a little bit jack of all trades like that guy. But,
All right.
Ronald's like, don't lie.
All right, we're gonna set his ass down. Give him the headphones. It's just something. Nothing. You gonna sit down or you gonna stand up?
Sit down. Did you? So you came up with a little something different?
Yeah, I tried different parts for both the intro. The bass coming in like it does, it's just not good. I've never liked it, especially in that last iteration of the bass.
Yeah.
It's just like, it's too boomy all of a sudden out of nowhere.
Yeah.
So I thought I would try something leading into that, and I gave us like 3 different things, I think. I picked the part all the way through twice, fingered it once, and then I also did, I think I got what equates to one idea for that other part of first.
Yeah.
All right, so
What is this? What is this program?
I think he's called it StreamYard.
Huh.
You have to talk.
Yeah, StreamYard, yeah.
Yeah, he sent me a link and I just clicked it.
Can you like record these?
He did say
Record?
There's a way to record it?
He said he could go back and watch it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is actually, because this is live. Obviously, it will stay on my YouTube until, unless you want it removed, obviously, because it's.
So we go straight to YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Damn.
This is actually this is through StreamYard, but it's basically you can have it set up to either Facebook, YouTube, or like all the other things. But this links through YouTube. So it's actually is that okay? Sorry, I should have probably told you that. I mean, I did mention to Ronald it was on YouTube, but
on my page, but
you.
I think it's these 2 parts. Yeah, it is, because this was just something I tracked because I wanted to keep it.
did you change this to a different color? It looks a little different.
All right, you ready? You ready for the reaction to the chorus 1 to verse 2 part? Get ready.
Get ready.
He's gonna lose his shit. That's how I get down on bass, Lee. Ready?
Yep. Oh yeah, I like that.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, good reaction. We got him. We got him, Lee.
Do that again.
Now, what you got is a low.
So is it?
I'm playing octaves. I got the roots. Yeah. Hook, line, and sinker, sucker.
He's happy then.
Oh yeah, we got to be happy, man. We only get one shot to do this song. Here in probably not too long, we're gonna be fucking tired of it.
Oh yeah. Being close to
So
that.
our time's limited because I was telling you, there's a line where you've lived with a song too long and it really ruins it for you past that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, honestly, at a point up to that, it's no fun and it's more work than, you know.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, definitely.
I like that.
Peter, Marysville.
Oh, it's me joke. Yeah, I almost like it so much that I almost maybe it's too much, but matching it like with some kind of
I
bell or
wanted a
something.
synth or something there the whole time.
Yeah,
something, and it needs to be atmospheric.
Yeah, no, I wish we had
And
my
that's
atmosphere
what-
because I got fucking tons of
You
sounds.
do realize that what you just described is why I put that thing in there in the first place.
Yeah.
It kind of sounds like a bell. It just didn't work. Maybe it was the rhythm.
But that melody,
Maybe
that's
it was
it.
the rhythm.
Yeah.
I wanted something different because that first time I went to I knew
That is
every time I heard it, it sucked. I
That,
tried
like
toning it down. I tried dialing back.
So I want to try to find a good sound for that. I wish there was a way you could rip off Omnisphere. Because it's got so many sounds that's perfect for that. And I figured out finally how to like mess with the sounds. Oh my god, it's like endless possibilities.
Oh,
I mean,
that's
it's way out of my realm. Yeah, it's way out of my realm. I mean,
that's dangerous.
Yeah, I ain't doing all that, but
you hear that, Lee?
Yeah.
Endless possibilities are dangerous. They'll paralyze your ass.
yeah, seriously. Seriously, the best. I like it when I'm limited. I like it when I have limits. When I was younger, I used to record songs with a little cheap keyboard, and I had a guitar effect pedal, and I'd run everything through that. And the most creative stuff comes from being limited and having to find ways to utilize it.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
What do you record with?
What do I record with? I don't do all the instrument stuff. I write lyrics and I try and make music. No, I'm not as good as Ronald over there, but
you got some good lyrics that I've heard. I'm pretty sure.
Thank you. So I say I'm into songwriting and making music that way. But I did give this a go, what you do, and I was saying to Ronald before you turned up, how much credit you all deserve because it's so hard, blending the instruments together and
trial and error. So, what do you have like a DAW, like a?
Yeah, I use Reaper.
Reaper, I think I've heard
Reaper.
of that.
Reaper, yeah. I used to use what you're using, which is it Cakewalk you use or is it Sonar?
I have a Mac, so I use Logic at my house, but he's got
Logic, yeah. That's like the top one, isn't it? Or one
of the.
You shut your filthy mouth.
Yeah, he knows what's
up. It's supposed to be. I mean, I've never used it, so I don't know.
Love it.
By reviews.
I love it.
But isn't that the one you've got to have? You got to have Apple. You got to be with Apple, haven't you? Like the
yeah.
iMac, yeah.
Yep.
Fuck that Mac shit.
I love Macs, man. They're rock solid.
You know I'm clowning.
This guy just he won't go. He won't go to the dark side.
Oh no, he won't.
Why is that?
He's just too far gone with this stuff, I think.
Yeah.
He's like been, and there's any DAW you use, as long as you know how to use it, they all do the same thing. It's just a preference.
Yeah.
I mean, really, none of them's better than the other. It's all about what you can do with it yourself.
Yeah, well, that's it. It's what you can do.
Got a boatload of bass gear today.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean?
Wanna go have a look?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go have a look at the new bass gear.
We just like showed up on
my old supervisor brought all his bass stuff over here to keep.
Oh,
because the band he was in, like for some reason, disbanded and doesn't need a bass player anymore. He's kind of a guitarist.
So he just like doesn't have a place to put it?
I'm not sure. I think he wants the space. All right, here we go. Back down into the soon-to-be Road to Nowhere records. Can you see it?
Is this where your studio is?
Oh man, you know I gotta play the drums for 2 seconds.
Oh shit, he's gonna play the drums. Hold on a second.
Every time I see him, I gotta.
Oh, okay. Hold on a second.
Where's the light?
That I can't figure out what's wrong with that light, man. There's no light right now. I even changed the bulb. Yeah. All right. When I told you about my ears, how I'm real cautious. He's about to play the drums. I wouldn't let him play.
Those particular ears.
Somebody's got to hear the highs, bro.
That's true. I do appreciate that you hear the highs. Because I sure as fuck can.
Drum. That's
can
one
go down to
last
bass
drum
too.
set.
Remember that? Can kind of do a little everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
God, that fucking snare sounds so bad. Ugh.
Road to Nowhere records.
Is this what you've been working on? Is this what you've been working on the last few days then? Or is this just practice?
What was that?
Is this what you've been working on for the last few days, or is it just practice? Or is this into a part of a song that you're working on?
Oh no, he's just playing.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, he doesn't have a kit, so he likes to thump it around a little bit when he comes over. I don't mind.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, he's got 7 minutes before noise ordinance. So we can go 7 minutes. No biggie.
What makes that drum set? Funny.
Is that way too loud? Is it clipping?
No, it's fine. Fine.
Oh man. Was that too loudly? Was that clipping?
No, that's fine. It's really good.
Okay.
Really, I'm jealous because I want a drum set. I want a guitar. The two things that I've been really wanting to get, but a guitar is probably
There's still time.
yeah. Problem with a drum set, I don't know where I'd put it. My house isn't like yours; it's tiny.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta have a room. The drum kit's tricky because like generally, and that was one of the reasons I bought this place.
Yeah.
Because generally, like a bedroom, you put a drum kit in the bedroom, that's pretty much all you're gonna be able to put in there, and it's gonna sound bad because it's immediate bounce back from everything, hitting the mics. So that was a big sell on my house. It was a big part of like, gotta have it.
Yeah.
But
house though.
You can always do sample drums. Not as fun to play though.
Yeah.
It'd be nice if it was the same.
What's your neighbours like? Do you get on with them? Your neighbours, next door neighbours, do you get on with them?
Well, let me tell you, I'm going to answer you in a very American way.
Yeah.
I don't really know them. I guess we don't have trouble.
I was going to say, you do. Make it louder.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
They definitely need to watch how they conduct themselves. I'm pretty respectful, though. Like I said, he's got 3 minutes now before 9 o'clock, which is the time that becomes quiet time for people that need to sleep. And I like to make sure I stay within that. Because, I wouldn't want somebody distracting the hell out of me, no matter what fantastic work they were doing, if it was loud and keeping me awake.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Okay. It doesn't matter if they do sound like they have their act together as a band. I still need some sleep.
Yeah. But like you say, that's when you stick on your earphones and.
Yeah. I don't mess around. I don't mess around with those ears.
No.
Like I said, I listen at -40. You want to see what we had? You want to see what we had him at?
What's that?
See it? No?
Yeah.
-13. I couldn't.
Wow.
I couldn't listen to that without freaking out. It would hurt.
Yeah.
Cause I'd be slamming them tracks, bro.
Mind you, you've been around music all your life, haven't you? So, like, I suppose, as great as music is, it impacts on your ears after.
I started playing. I'd say I might have been like 13, 14, somewhere in there on that pink Yamaha. And we got a little band together.
Yeah.
Buddies, and played in a guy's basement. And his mom had an acoustic. And I would just they were playing video games and stuff. Not that I didn't ever play with them, but I'd go out on the porch. Feels nice, and just pick and just learn how the guitar worked,
Yeah.
Just looking by what I wanted to hear, I guess.
Yeah.
Just went from there, playing that 4-string. That was my first instrument. I don't count the saxophone because I quit very early because the class was taught so slow that I was like, oh my God, we have been learning this easy ass hot cross buns song for 2.5 weeks now. I'm going to shoot myself. and
remember at school we need the triangles.
Yeah.
Little bell triangle.
I needed a little meat on the bone, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. So what other instruments do you play apart from guitar, drums?
I play a little bit of a keyboard. Oh, I gotta go stop him.
Yeah.
Oh, I need my earphones. Oh shit! About took my head off.
Don't do that.
Flash the light. There we go. Oh, left it off. All right, we got to call it.
It's so fun.
Oh, drum session over.
Until I legally had to stop you.
No.
Yeah.
My guess is 9 o'clock.
Yep, 9 o'clock. But I damn gave you until 9 o'clock.
You did?
I did. Hell yeah!
9
Look,
o'clock on the dot.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wouldn't fucking do. I wouldn't fucking like. I know you don't have a kid.
I'd be pissed.
I know you don't have a kid. All right. So what we got here? I wonder if I can switch this. Can I switch this? Let me see if I can switch this camera. Nope. Oh,
That'd be
shit.
waiting.
No, I'm just figuring out these cameras. So what's that? No, that's
Yeah, I switched it. I switched it, Lee.
Oh,
now
wow.
I can aim this thing a lot better. I still don't have.
Funky little bass line to that beat I was playing.
Oh yeah. So this is a Eden stack of some sort. This is a whoever makes that 10. I want to say it's Ampeg.
Yeah.
Bass amp you got now.
That is a Mesa Boogie something or other.
Is that for Huck?
Yeah.
Is that for his?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's shit.
This, yeah, he does.
But you
This
gotta
right
mess
here
up.
is a PV215. This in here is a Galleon Kruger bass head in the case. Let's go ahead and pop the top off for him while we're in here. Oh, you ain't gonna help a brother, huh?
Not bad. Listen, upstairs.
It pretty much is. Minus everything else in it.
But all you really need is
I don't need you.
I could tune it up, but I don't need to.
Oh, don't. Just play it a ruckus. Give us a ruckus, heater. Boy, can't listen to say boy, man, can't pay.
Right now.
How you like, yeah, you just got serenaded, bro.
I'd be happy just to be able to press one string.
That's about it, I think.
How long did it take you to learn then? Guitar?
Oh, that song there, he just learned it just now.
No,
He
what
already
about
forgot-
actual guitar?
He already forgot it, too.
I already forgot it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. How many half-written songs have you got?
Unwritten?
Oh,
Yeah, half-written.
Well, you know damn well people don't hear most of my stuff.
Yeah,
It's
you
kind
need
of like,
to release it. So it's real decent stuff there that you sent.
oh, well, thank you, man. Thank you. It's
That's
just
pretty
like I was
good.
telling you. The only reason I do this mixing bullshit is because it makes my songs, which I love to write. That's why I do this. That stuff
Yeah.
makes my songs better, right?
Yeah.
Promoting it don't make my songs better. That's some other shit. I wouldn't even do
Yeah.
that mixing if I could just, plop out a tune or afford a good mixing engineer.
yeah. Don't you wish you could find some kid that just didn't need the money and just loved doing it or something?
Fuck yeah.
Like $10 a song.
$10.
I pay $10 all day long.
$10.
Shit, I pay 50 for some. No, I don't know.
All right, Lee. We're gonna have to go on a time clock here because we got to get on this song.
All right then. Okay, that's cool.
Let's go 10 minutes.
Yeah,
Is that
10
all right
minutes.
with you?
Yeah,
I
just
don't want to be rude to cut you off, but
yeah,
it's like we talked about this damn song.
yeah.
Itself.
You got work to do. Yeah.
All right, let's pull heater up a seat.
Huh?
You go ahead and sit here.
No, you said
You gonna sit here?
Yeah.
Well, you don't like my race chair, my race car chair?
no, you just be on camera.
Oh no, we're both gonna be on camera. About to be a talking head up in this mother. You funky bastard.
Oh, well, in that case, then you give me the hot chin and shit.
I was trying to tell you. Did I not?
You did. I didn't know what your reasoning was.
Well, you gotta trust me, man. You gotta trust me. You wanna try me?
Is this your?
No, I'm good, actually. I'm good. It's comfortable now. It actually is comfortable.
What's this? This is your little jamming session now, then, on your latest track.
Oh, dude, you wouldn't even believe what we used to make this song. Let's show you.
Let's show him the speaker. Where's the speaker?
You go grab that. I'll grab the one in the kitchen. All right, we'll be right back.
Oh, this one.
All right.
And you tell them all about it.
We recorded the distorted guitars on the chorus with this amp.
Oh, yeah,
actually
you
sounded
showed me
pretty
that.
fucking
Yeah, Ronald showed me that. Yeah,
Now,
And then we monitored the whole track up until last week.
you know how you're supposed to have like real good headphones or real good studio monitors?
yeah.
With the $20 speaker.
Why did you do it with that? You got a big ass speaker down there, haven't you?
I do now, yeah, but they were down in the basement, and well, this was just doing the trick. But when it came time to like really start to mix it and think about shape and sound, this is no good because it's very limited in what you're going to hear. Like if you tried to mix a piano in this, you would ruin it because you cannot hear any of the real brittle highs or the booming low end of like the low notes.
Yeah.
And all that good stuff. But damn, she's a banger, Lee. Don't let anybody tell you that you gotta have that gear they're talking about.
No, it's really, you don't. Can we turn these speakers on so we can listen to it out loud?
Yeah, sometimes the wiring gives me trouble.
Really?
Yeah, let's try it though. Oh, damn, that is so loud. Hit play. Oh my God.
When he says so loud, he means like moderate.
That is all shit. It's on monitor. That's why. Oh, that is so loud. Oh yeah.
So loud. That's what he said. So loud means like 10 out of 100.
Definitely needs shaped into one sound. Now that's the finger bass there. Only this stuff is really good on this track. There's too much clap. I mean, we might be able to work it out. Is that too loud?
No, that's good.
Scooch over in the middle.
That's good.
You hear it okay?
It sounds better and better.
You know why?
You've been tinkering.
Oh, a little surgery here, a little surgery there.
Like the chorus is finally like sounding like big, like I wanted.
It's coming along.
Yeah.
Was that too loudly?
No, it's good.
I don't mean to.
Great song.
I don't mean to not include you, but every now and again when you're talking, we made the song, so we're all like, well, we gotta have our little,
Yeah, no, that's cool.
Shit.
That's cool. I appreciate your time. I really do, but I understand you gotta get on with it. You got work to do.
Yeah, we do. Can you hear that? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The music's comes fine.
You want an autograph?
Yeah. I'll be honored.
That was me. That was me acting crazy arrogant, like I knew you were just going to need an autograph. And yes, I will sign your tit.
Have you ever been to the States?
No.
No?
I hope to, though. Hope to soon. One day.
Far, you're in the UK?
England, yeah. UK, yeah.
Is it really always cloudy and rainy there?
Yes.
Is it?
85% of the time.
Are you in Bristol?
Hello, mate.
Are you in Edinburgh?
Yeah,
Well,
that's
good
Londoners,
actor.
you know, that way.
Yeah, I
It's more
know.
like that, the Queen.
Bridgeport.
The
With a little
Queen,
teacup like that.
little teacup.
Yeah, having a cup of tea.
All right, Lee.
Cup
We're
of
gonna
tea.
finish this off with questions.
Yeah,
You get one question for each of us.
right, okay.
Heater first, dibs.
I don't know what to ask.
Because I want
What's
you
the
to.
hardest part what's the hardest thing you find in music producing?
Oh, it's the post-production stuff. Trying to
Yeah,
mixing. Yeah.
mixing,
Because
yeah.
you could it's like a dog running around chasing his tail. You could do it, fucking work on one song for the end of time, and you'll never quite be 100% satisfied. You could always
Nah.
do something different. You could always add something, but a lot of the time, less is more. So it's like disciplining yourself to stop, basically.
Yeah.
And then it's crazy. Before we ever mixed song, I never understood how hard this shit is. I just thought you recorded a guitar, a bass, drums, and vocals, and then I thought you just kind of blended it all together with like volume. I really did. I thought it was that easy.
It's kind of like you eventually win the mix by quitting. Like that's
literally.
how you win.
And I've been working on this album, this separate album ever, and I'm to the point now where I told him like I'm done. There's still some stuff I'd like to do, but I've been working on it for 4 years. Like, at some point you just gotta. And the album before
That's a long grind.
that album before that, my first sold out. It was like 7 years, dude.
Yeah.
And eventually you just gotta be like done, and it feels so good to just be done and put it out to where you can't work on it anymore. It's done.
Just really, and that's really, if you think about it, it's part of that whole like give no fuck thing. You know what I mean? There's something like letting something go mentally.
Yeah.
Is very lightening. Like you just feel lighter. You know what I mean? Where you're like, oh, okay, well that's that. We're done.
That's easily the hardest part. I mean, if we could just write songs, record what we had to do, and then let somebody else do the hard part.
Man.
God damn.
Yeah.
Ooh,
like to get us the CLA mix, you know? Spring like 11 grand for one song. Like, oh, it would come back banging though.
Yeah.
So you better send good tracks.
So Ronald, what's your not the hardest, what's your biggest hate about music?
My biggest hate about music?
Yeah, production. Well, all of it together.
Oh, okay. Production was the hardest part, or what do I hate? Which one is it? Hate?
Which you don't like, yeah.
That it doesn't do itself.
Yeah.
that really irks me. That I have to go in there and fucking knock the sound around, you know, and nudge it, just get that squeak out of it and all that.
Yeah, like you and me could play 2 guitars in the same room together, and it like sounds fucking amazing. But when you transfer that to tape to the DAW, it doesn't.
A little different.
Yeah.
And like you could sing out loud when you're not thinking about it and sound great, but then when you sing with headphones on into a microphone when you're tracking, it's a whole different. It's so much harder.
Oh, and then let's factor in latency, so you can't actually run yourself through the cans.
Yeah, and you can't hear yourself.
You can't hear yourself.
So, oh god, and then trying to stay on time. It's
when you can't hardly hear because you got one earphone off, so you can kind of hear your voice because you can't hear it in the cans. I would say it's just how long it takes. Yeah. Like for instance, a lot of stuff he mentioned is only big issues because we don't have all day. We got jobs and commute, and you know we got to sleep and stuff like that. So my biggest peeve about it is that I actually, I have to go to work and stuff like that, because that really gets in the way of your growth, because that's time not spent doing it. You know.
Yeah.
But I guess that's not even really a nitpick about production. That's more about my life.
Yeah.
I would say how slow that it takes to really gain power in a new technique.
Yeah.
It does not generate. It can, and it will if you get in there and play around. It happens to you sooner or later that it's like that. Eureka.
Yeah.
But generally, it's a long grind. You know, like his last album of 4 years. It's like you're gonna have to visit this equalizer or this widener so many times to really be able to put it in your tool belt as a pro.
Yeah.
Any kid can put some shit in their tool belt. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
to be able to pull it out like a pro, when and where needed, and use it just so, that takes that takes some time spent.
You know what I hate the most?
That.
What I hate the most is that we put all this effort in, and even friends and family, even getting friends and family to take 5 minutes to listen to one song, much less an album, is a fucking chore. Like, it's amazing how little support you actually get.
To be fair, it's a chore if it happens. Yeah.
And all you want them to do is listen, because you know that they'll like it most likely. They'll be impressed. They probably have no clue what we're doing. But it's like, for some reason, you could post on Facebook some stupid fucking dog picture or something, and you get 40, 50 likes easy. But when you post this, you imagine they got to see it just like they saw the dog picture, but they'll scroll right by it.
Yeah.
And when I see people that have any kind of artistic ability that I know that post their art, I'm always interested in it. Why wouldn't I be? Like, I want to hear it. I want to see it. Like,
yeah.
There's a lot to be said. I mean,
and then just getting people in general, it's so hard to just. And nowadays, it's such bullshit. It's like the artists that make it are like fucking fashion models first, musicians second. It's all about looking crazy, having the craziest hair, piercings, face tattoos and shit, and then having a pop in Instagram. And if you don't have that, then nobody's gonna fucking take the time to listen to your shit.
You think he's a little frustrated, Lee?
And problem is
rightfully so, because you got, on top of all the stuff he mentioned, you've got the doll and the internet making it so easy to create and share music.
Yes.
Notice the quotes. And then how many times does the friends and family he mentioned already been bombarded by their friends and family with horseshit YouTube links to a song that made their day worse, maybe.
Right. So then they just assume that anybody that does it is horrible.
Yep. So then the last 3 times they got burnt. So you send them theirs, you're like, oh, that's little retarded Jerry or whatever, because it's your aunt or something. You know what I mean?
It's the gift and the curse.
Yeah.
Because like nowadays we can record this music. In the 90s we couldn't. But in the 90s, if you had a fucking song recorded or an album, people would listen, because that was, I mean, you had to be a serious musician to do it, because it cost so much money. And people knew that. But nowadays, you don't. So
if you know a good if you know a good publicist or
agent, you're a good manager, you good with that shit, buddy.
Good promoter.
Yeah.
I wish.
Man.
Yeah.
Find somebody that likes that kind of shit.
Well, you got to pay them. That's the problem.
I know, they gotta be young and unproven.
Because technically, we could go out and get Chris Lord Algae to do our next tune. Problem with that, it can happen, but the problem, and the reason it doesn't, is because we cannot at all afford that anyway.
I'm betting minimum $10,000.
He would definitely do one of our mixes.
I bet minimum $10,000 per mix. Probably $20,000.
I would have to sell it
and on a waiting list, like
Oh sure, yeah. He's definitely not going to take a song from us when he's got like MCA or whatever.
Right.
Problem is, family. I did read an article about it. I'm not saying I trust articles, but it makes sense. I read somewhere in there, the problem with family and friends, like close friends, they can't separate the fact they know you to what you do. Like, I don't know if that makes sense, but they obviously they just see you as like your family and friends. They don't see you as like an actual music.
Oh,
like,
you mean that because of the relationship, it discredits anything you do?
Yeah,
Yeah, you got the exact
like,
opposite too. You got these people that are like way over the top with how great this stuff is. Like, oh man, that's so good, Jimmy.
Right.
And his drawing's miserable.
They're not being honest with you. They're just blowing smoke up your ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time I play a song for somebody, they say, generally something rather complimentary, and I thank them. And I ask immediately, what sucked about it? Because that's what I want to know.
Yeah.
I want to know what sucked about that song for you. Because then I can look at it like that might be a shit spot in my song. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Every single time I play something for somebody, but what sucked about it?
You can't please everyone, can you? You're never going to.
Well,
so
you gotta do this for you.
Yep.
You gotta do it for
other people, it's way too hard. It's like me promoting my stuff. I don't care to do that, so I'm not gonna.
And both of it, we're both the same. We're horrible at pumping ourselves up, which it feels like you have to be to get any traction. You got to be a salesman and like talk up your game. But the problem is, I've seen so many people that do that and have nothing to back it up, and annoys the fuck out of me. And I'm sure others do. So I end up downplaying the shit just like you do. You just don't post a goddamn thing about it, period. And then if I do, I'm trying to get better at like selling it. Yeah. But it's hard but plus it puts yourself in a vulnerable position.
Oh, certainly.
It's like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm the biggest fucking pussy. I'm not to the point yet where I can take criticism very well. I can take constructive criticism, but I've heard, I really have only had one like fucking criticism ever, and I still remember that shit.
Oh yeah, let's hear it. You want to tell the sad story?
Oh, it was a friend of mine, a close friend, and I've gotten better since then. And now he likes my shit and stuff we make. But like early on, he fucking made a comment. He's like, I love you like a brother, but you need to find a real singer to sing your songs. I'm like, God damn.
Well, fuck, that would be best. He was right.
Well, right. I mean, I would love to do that, but you find me a fucking singer that's gonna fucking put the soul into it and sound good and do it the way I want him to do. I mean,
man, that's not even why I sung, because I didn't think that they would nail it. I couldn't find nobody to sing songs that weren't theirs.
I mean, that's it. Getting them to that first step is the hardest part.
Yeah. Hey, you want to sing my song?
You want to sing a song that's not yours?
No, you don't get to write any songs. They're already written.
Yeah, and then let's be honest. The only kind of people that might do that are more in the pop realm and probably have like a really good singing voice,
a really good face.
Yeah, but like, we don't. That's not the kind of music we're gonna. It's impossible. But
you say that, but you could have the best singer in the world sing your songs, but it might not be that good because they don't.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what he was saying. Yeah.
Right, like if you get like if we had Mariah Carey sing our songs, it wouldn't sound good.
No.
He's a great singer
for it.
Great fucking singer.
Yeah, like we don't write the kind of songs.
Could you imagine hearing her on our track?
Need a shake. Like it just wouldn't. I mean, she's one of the best singers probably ever, but it just wouldn't.
Yeah. Well, she would be really nice to watch singing.
I got a question.
She's very entertaining.
Lee, I got a question for you. What is your are you just now diving into like music, or is this?
I'm very
Tell him about the pops and clicks. Tell him about the pops and clicks.
I'm forever picking Ronald. I'm forever picking Ronald's brain. He's probably thinking, "Oh fuck, oh shit, it's him again."
No.
He's like, "Oh god, I'm not answering the message." Another music question.
What's your ultimate goal? What are you trying to?
Well, for me, it's just a hobby. Eventually,
write songs for other people to perform, or are you trying to write songs for you to perform?
Ideally, like you say, if you could afford singers and that, but is affording it, and you know, I don't sing. I'm not. I put it on my channel all the time. I don't. You know, I'm not a singer. But you know,
you ought to
it's fun.
kick on down to the local pub and start chatting up some people that claim they can sing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, let us know how it works, because maybe if it works for you, we'll try it.
Yeah.
It's really at the
That's
stage of the game,
yeah.
we're trying. We're going like the songwriter route. We're
Yeah.
hoping we put these songs out. Maybe we'll put them. We're going to send them to places, and I feel like if in the right hands, they could be, you know, good songs for somebody. We're just the face of it. We don't want to be the face of it.
Yeah.
You got to enjoy it, haven't you, to do it, whether it's a hobby or.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I ain't doing nothing I don't like.
No.
I mean, I even like my job.
Yeah, I even like my job.
You know, and the trick is nobody really likes their job because it takes away from their soul and passion. But you got to figure out how to frame it right. You know, because you're dragging your ass through that day and that shift or what have you. So, sense in being butthurt about it.
Yeah.
Make the best of that time.
All right, Lee. I think we're wrapped, brother.
Yeah. I appreciate your time and for joining me here.
Tell everybody we love them.
Yeah.
Tell everybody we love them. Ryan here.
Thank you.
Hey, man.
Cheers.
Adios, bro.
Take care. Bye.
Later, man.
Bye. All right. Cheers, everyone. I'll go now because it's like way late here and I should be sleeping. Well, thank you for everyone that has joined. Take care. Cheers. Bye.